So basically, this is what I came across a couple of days ago. And it's something that I wanted to, I guess, speak about a little bit. And that's why I've been writing some stuff over here on my file, which I have for thoughts and ideas that I created recently. And so I guess my idea is that I want to stitch videos like that and explain the lie behind them and explain the deception or whatever the video is about. If people are asking questions, I want to
God actually Loki, the Norse
misconceptions, wrong ideas, questions that unbelievers might have. In this case, she's a New Age practitioner. And this is yeah, let's watch that.
is the Christian God actually Loki, the Norse god? Yes. Is the
Yeah, that's basically it. It's a very simple video. And but there's so much you can talk about, right? Basically, of course, let's not send hate to anyone, of course. But it's funny to me. It's someone who used to practice some of these practices. I never used this method of getting answers. Like, I don't get it. And I mean, I feel like it was more acceptable for me back then to watch something similar and accept maybe the answer rather than now that I'm a Christian and follow God, Jesus. And now that I found practices like that very funny, even ridiculous, because when you see at first glance, I don't know, it's masked as spirituality, but in reality, you're spinning a coin. You're asking a coin a very serious question, and then spinning it, and it has a 50% chance for it to land on either side. But gladly for you, it dropped on, I guess, on your behalf, for your sake. And I find it quite, I don't know, ridiculous that we ask inanimate objects important questions about God. Of course, in the spiritual sense, I truly believe that I haven't researched the woman. I were talking about the video, not the person behind it, but it covers basically a lot of how the mindset of New Age mindset, because I truly believe that behind this coin, I know they believe that there is a power that drags the coin to go on the either side for the correct answer, the way Ouija board, I think, works, and my personal favorite, the bones, asking bones for relationship advice. And let's say that I truly believe that there is also that they might be a spirit behind giving you the answer to. But it's funny to me that you think that the spirit behind you, the spirit behind that coin would lie to everyone else, to basically an entire group. I don't know if you think that it's Loki or someone else. I didn't had an interest in researching, to be honest. But it wouldn't lie to people like her, to people that are asking the question, to the people that are directly communicating with the spirit. It's kind of maybe naive, actually, to think that I don't know, you're asking a liar to tell you the truth. The devil is a master of lies and the father of lies. And you're asking him to tell you the truth? And what makes you think that you're not the one being lied to here and being kept in the dark for you not to, for you to be far away from God? To keep you away from God, from the one true God? Because that's basically every other spirit that doesn't proclaim Jesus is doing and has in mind. It's not in your favor, basically. It lies to you that it cares about you, that it's your protector or whatever, and it lies that whatever, I don't know. I'm glad that I wasn't deep enough and interested enough in those practices in particular, because I felt, even as an unbeliever, that there was something dark in them, that there was something dark in tarot, in everything else. The thing, I don't know how is it called, the board that has some spinning gem crystal on top of it, and basically also tells you yes or no answer. I always felt that there was something demonic in it. Even as an unbeliever, I didn't want to touch that. I'm glad. Thank you, Jesus, for protecting me from that, because I feel like the deeper you go in those practices, the harder it is for you to get out. But nothing is impossible for Jesus. Jesus is a real historical figure. Jesus is a real historical figure. He has really lived. He claims to be the Son of God. He claims to be one of God, one with God. Therefore, that entire clip, that entire question, entire answer is disqualified as authentic. The other thing that I have, it's kind of interesting, for me to, as a believer, is that you would accept every practice, every teaching, every teacher that gives you some kind of wisdom. But the moment you say the name Jesus, the moment you mention him, whenever you say that whatever the wisdom Jesus gives, the thing that he says what to do and what not to do, and all of a sudden he never existed, he's not an authority, we will accept every other spirit, to every, like, Zeus, I don't know, spirits. Actually, there are a lot of spirits and that are pretending to be, anyway, that are pretending to be someone they're not. Like, I watch witches thinking that they're communicating with Archangel Michael. You're not. Trust me, you're not. And yeah, it's kind of a deception, and you're the one being lied to here. It's not us, it's not anyone else. God, if you really believe that there are spirits, that there is something behind that thing, you subconsciously, whether you subconsciously realize that there is a legitimate God that made everything and everyone, God that is above your little gods, the one you serve, the one you make spells to, like make how is it called? Not I forgot the word. Offerings. Yes, offerings to. The one that you ask these questions to and are expecting an answer from. The one that are you expecting to protect you, but are the one actually making you harm. If you believe in any of these, there is one above all of them, and it's Jesus. His name is Jesus. Yeah. Basically, we have to be careful with practices like that. In the Bible, it says to test every spirit, but people, it is good that we're very spiritually open as a generation right now, because we're hungry. We know that there is something, but sadly, we're so open that we will accept anything, and most of the times, that anything comes from the devil. And in that case, in particular, as well, it comes from the devil, and people are being deceived because they're not being careful, because they will accept any kind of teaching in order to get spiritual, some kind of wisdom. But that wisdom is there is a wisdom that comes from God and wisdom that comes from the devil. We have to be careful in every way. I'm glad that God revealed himself to me and kind of showed me the source of the practices I was practicing. It was not a good source. And I can tell you that, because whenever you are a new ager, nothing is enough. There's also some new teaching, some new practice that you would love to do for you to become more spiritual, to fix yourself, to become more aligned with the universe. But it's never gonna be enough, because it's not supposed to feed you. Whatever this is, it will not feed you, because it doesn't come straight from the source itself. Whoever can feed you, the one who can feed you is God himself. He's the one. He's the bread of life, and the bread of the life. What was it? I cannot be a good. Anyway, yeah, Jesus is the bread of life. If you want to if you want to be spiritually filled, if you want to be spiritually fed, there's only one who can do that, and it will not be the crystals, not the stars, nor any of these practices, not the cards, not the magic you do. It's gonna be just Jesus. He's gonna be enough, because he's the source of life. He's the bread of life, the water of life, the spring of water. He's the one who can truly feed you. And we have to be careful.